All right, folks, welcome back to The Witcher 2, the Assassins of Kings. You guys know who we are because you're patrons.
Hello.
Hi, Grant. How are you doing today? Are you ready to assassinate some kings?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think last time all we got was really an intro and then like a sex scene with some boobs real quick.
Yeah.
And we didn't really get to see the gameplay. And now you're King Dick strutting around this battlefield.
That's right. I'm just going.
Fortification here.
Hey guys, if you see my crotch pouch,
Yeah.
it's pretty awesome. Actually, do I have like some?
Quite a cod piece going on there.
No, that's not it. I have some. Nope. Okay.
Somewhat.
The pre-order like DLC bonus equipment. I seem to remember having some of that, but we'll get to it later. All right.
Fear not, Excellency. We're out of range of their arbalists.
Arbalists.
So what are you doing right now?
We're helping the king quell an insurrection. That's the king right there.
Finally,
This is quite an ambitious
Traitors of the
battle.
realm boil tar on the walls while you dally with the royal advisor.
Look at that. Look at that dude's threads.
We mount an
You guys got a
assault
nice
today, and you'll
jacket
be
there.
beside.
Yep.
Wow, that's
I
fancy.
really like the art design in this game. I really like the way that the people look.
It's good texture and stuff.
Like they're not. There's a lot of kind of like nouveau fantasy, right? Where everybody, the fantasy outfits that they have look very modern, like
Yeah.
they're just very modern cuts. These guys look like dorks, and I like it. Like, what do you even?
Man, what the hell are you wearing,
You
dude?
guys got that air filter on his neck? I don't
You
even
got
know
way
what.
too much shit on.
Costly weapon.
Okay.
I always think it's weird when you see all these dudes back then wearing uniforms.
Yeah.
Like, you guys wouldn't make all your outfits look that much the same.
Yeah.
The recoil
You
of
weren't
the
that
arms
good.
is so strong upon firing
Look at all these guys at the turret.
that the weapon shifts.
Yep.
It simply cannot hit the same spot twice.
Right.
No idea Your Grace was
So that would be such a warm, uncomfortable outfit for a king to wear.
Maybe it's like fall or whatever.
I mean, the head chainmail?
Yeah. Well, you don't want to get like your head chopped off.
Sure. Probably break your neck with a neck sword chop, though, right?
Probably. Maybe. I don't know. Whoa.
Oh,
The dude's like a Terminator.
hey,
It's like
buddy.
fucking Kano from Mortal Kombat.
Kano, exactly. It's like, hey, thanks for your input. Fuck off, you're freaking me out.
Yeah. No. My business. Stay out of
What do
it.
they call you, soldier? Wait.
So like this dude, the king here, he's like the coolest dude ever, right?
This king?
Yeah. Like
He's like chill and like buddies with everyone.
yeah, he like knows all the soldiers by name, and he's like not afraid of ballistas, and he's just
Yeah.
like all laid
He's
back
like
and
the
shit.
anti-King Joffrey.
That's right. That's right. The anti Joffrey's not a little shit
Yeah.
shit kid. All right, Excellency. I want to go. Oh, you're right.
By the king's will, follow full test.
So he's like, hey, shoot this ballista for me real fast.
Oh, king, you're always asking people to do shit.
He's like, yo, this thing is badass. Do you want to shoot it, Geralt? Do it real fast. Dude,
Let's kill some people.
dude, you have to shoot this thing. It's like the biggest crossbow in the world.
You won't fucking believe it.
Is that guy with the Illuminati? Is that what his little...
That nerd behind him?
Yeah. This guy, is he French? He's got all the fleur-de-lis
Yeah,
all
he's
over him.
really about the fleur-de-lis. He's
He's-
been shopping at Hobby Lobby.
Is that like his, like the rank? Like it's on everything.
It's all Hobby
It's on
Lobby, man.
his necklace. It's
Can't
on,
buy anything there without getting that shit on
Right.
it.
It's on his like his little red armor.
Yeah, we get it. You're French. You love that shit.
Is over, Excellency.
Hey, Jeff, guess what?
What's that?
We got questions.
Time for questions.
Yeah.
Bop, bop.
So,
I don't know why I
simple
made
question
chicken
here.
noises. Yep.
Which, by the way, everyone watching, thank you for watching, and you guys can ask us questions just like our previous playthrough,
Yeah.
and put them in the YouTube comments, and we will read them during the episode. First one comes from Illegal Swede. He says, pretty simple question here. Have any of you guys read the Witcher novels?
No, they're well. I know they've translated. I think the first two they're Polish novels, and I have not. I kind of want to play the first Witcher game. You know,
Yeah.
I really like this one quite a bit, but I never played the first one. I just don't have like time to do jack shit.
I have not read them. I didn't know they were novels.
Yep.
Interesting one comment, actually, here from Matthew Russinello. He says, I might watch a few of these, but I might not watch all of them Because I want to play the game for myself in the future.
You know, we had some folks on Last of Us that were like that, who hadn't played the game yet. And
Yeah.
I think that the problem is that anything that we're going to try to pick like a really good game to play for these playthroughs.
Yeah.
And there's always going to be some people who haven't played it. So, yeah, that's kind of, we could spend months, Grant, trying to find like one game. We'd have to probably find something really
That most
obscure.
everyone's played or no one gives a shit about.
Yeah, that either everyone has played or
Hard
that
to find
nobody
a balance.
cares.
Yeah.
So, all right, the King's working the ballista now, Grant.
Brendan Eggedy or whatever.
Can I
He
not
echoed
move
the
this thing
same
around?
sentiment. I mean, yeah, it's,
Oh.
we understand, but at the same time, you should watch us instead of playing it because we'll save you time.
Shoot! Fire!
You like our website for what we say, not because you like video games. You like us.
No, Grant. I hope
Am I
they
wrong
like video.
there?
I hope they like video games. Oh shit! I missed.
You missed.
Damn it!
A little lower.
He ducked.
You only get one shot.
One opportunity.
Yeah.
Give everything you got.
Now you got to get into this giant siege machine, right? One of these things. They put it up against the wall. You can pour it out the top. Some badass shit, man. When I was young, there was this book in my library that had like this really detailed like blueprints of old castles and like how they worked and how they were put together.
Oh, really?
Loved that shit. Yeah. Where does the poop go? All that stuff.
It's in the same little troughs as the vomitorium shoots, right?
I think they would put it like out on the wall and it would just like shoot down the wall like down below.
Ew.
Yeah. But nobody was out there.
Illegal Swede had another question for you real quick.
Okay.
He said, "Oh man, Jeff really knows how to tickle my fancy, doesn't he?
No.
Do you know how to tickle that guy's fancy?"
I've never tickled any fancies before.
Come
I'm not a
on.
fancy.
You're a
I'm not
fancy tickler.
I'm not a fancy tickler.
You've always been tickling fancy.
No, I'm a blue collar. I'm a Joe the plumber tickler.
I'm a man of the people.
that's
I'm not
right.
out to tickle fancy.
I don't use fancy imported feathers or like French language or anything.
You're a pervert.
I just
Admit
go
it.
"Goochie, goochie, goochie," like you do, and then
Jeff,
people
I'm gonna
go,
need you to sit over on that stool right now.
Why?
Just sit over there. Just sit on the stool.
No, I can't reach
Why
that
do you
far.
have the Zima?
No,
Why do you have the
it's-
Zima?
I'm not European.
You
All
want
right.
the Zima for some
No,
reason?
No, I don't
Been
want
trying to tickle fancies lately?
Nope, not tickling no fancies. No, I don't want the Zima. I don't want the Smirnoff Ice. I don't want any of it.
How fucking big is this place? It has so many levels.
Oh shit!
You shouldn't be climbing up if they just took out a floor.
Well, this is
Look alive, man!
oh,
They're standing here at the.
I'm gonna take this sword out.
The chute?
No, I think I'll use this sword. No, maybe this sword. Maybe this one. I can never decide. So one of these swords is iron and one is silver.
Ah, you're sending mixed messages.
Yep, the silver sword is for. Whoa!
Can you attack any of them?
No, these are my guys.
Murder one.
The silver sword is for creatures.
They're your guys, but I'm not sure if they respect you enough. You need to kill one to earn their respect.
That's not how you earn respect.
Prison rules, yo.
Eyes on the bridge!
All right. Okay, here we go. You ready, Grant?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Here we
Let's see
go.
it.
You're rolling this thing up to the side of the building.
Roll
As a-
it up.
at-
Oh, are we in like a Trojan horse or something?
Oh, okay. Now we're back here. Remember this?
Ah, flashback
Yep.
to the, the
To sock face or sock head or he's the guy with the idiot hat.
interrogation. Yeah.
Yep.
While the real army fought and died below.
Wasn't I talking last time about those hats we used to have in the 90s where you can cinch up the top? It was like a tube.
Nope, I don't remember that.
Best vantage points.
I don't know what I'm talking about then.
Battle. But it's not the time for that kind of
Yeah, I just want Geralt to be like, bro, those belts, they go on your waist.
Why do you have so many belt straps along your arms?
things went
Were your clothes really not holding?
That's right. You got to keep them tight. He likes to keep it all real tight.
I love accessories.
Yep.
I shop at Hot Topic.
Oh, Hot Topic. Oh, see, okay, now I've got my special pre-order armor on. See, it looks all like different and shit now.
Nice.
All right.
You had to talk to that guy in the future to get it in the past.
Time to do some battling.
Alex Gonzo's got a question for you.
All right.
Why don't you censor the nudity in this game by just superimposing a picture of Loretta over it?
That would be a lot of work.
Come on, Jeff.
No, I don't want
He's
to.
not asking you much.
I like to look at butts. There's no reason not to look at butts. You guys are all apparently over 18, or
butts and butts and butts.
you want to see some butts.
I want to see some butts.
That's right. See, look. Okay, now look at this dumb hat that I've got now. It's a little like Gargamel witch hat, witch hoodie. All right, I forgot how to fight since the last time.
Gargamel?
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Dude, look at these flips, Grant. I am flipping everywhere. I'm killing all. I'm in
Do
your
another
base.
flip.
Killing your dudes. Woohoo! Flip. Whack. Hooray! We won.
Wow, you didn't do much. I think
No.
everyone else did the fighting for you.
You shall push for the center
No,
aisle
dude, I
and
killed
bring
all
down
those guys.
gates. It's a good day to kill, Your Majesty.
That's a good sentiment. This guy seems like he might be maladjusted, though.
It's a little bitter and angry. All
I like
the
his
time.
big half a collar thing he's got on. His iron turtleneck.
We must capture or otherwise deal with Aryan Lavalette in order to break the defenders.
Ah, the
morale.
lavalettes.
Yes, Your Grace.
Geralt, gentlemen, follow me for the glory.
Follow me for hamburgers.
Mama Afro 3000 says,
Yes.
I don't know. The Patreon vids are getting a little heavy on dark fantasy for my taste.
Hold back, goddammit.
And I'm
Come on,
kind
Grant.
of miffed right off the
You must
bat.
hear me.
It's like, Grant isn't going to get to play any of this. But whatevs. At least it's going to be... Oh, shit, it goes on. Boobies. Throw a booby at it.
Okay.
See, it ramps up at the end.
All right.
You got to mock a little.
No.
I'm not playing it because, shit, there's a lot of stuff to fucking memorize.
Yeah.
Maybe at some point, like a couple episodes in, once we got things going in a groove,
Yeah.
I might try it out a little.
It's a little rough in the beginning,
But I think we know it's going to be a failure. Everyone knows it's going to be a failure.
I think that at least from what I remember, the beginning of this game is really hard because you have to unlock things like block from every direction instead of just blocking in front of you.
Jesus, I don't want to deal with that.
But once you get past that, it's actually fairly simple.
Yeah.
Once you get to the first town.
What do you think?
apples.
Too much dark fantasy? I mean, our last game wasn't dark fantasy. It
No,
was-
he's talking about the fact that the
You
other
doing Dark
game
Souls
is
or
Dark
something?
Souls 2.
Okay.
Which I can understand that. I can understand that and this together is a little bit much. It's in the dark fantasy realm.
Okay.
So, but it's a good game, and I think that people. I mean, here's the thing, Grant. Like, I'm not married to this shit. So if people out there don't want us to play something different, all you guys got to do is downvote this video, hit the dislike button. I mean,
Yeah.
like I said, it's not going to hurt my feelings, and we'll figure out something else to play.
We are doing this for you guys.
Yeah.
But do note, it's not about the game we play. It's about the color commentary we add to this shit.
Well, it's also somewhat about the game we play. I don't.
Jeff, don't undercut me right now.
Okay, I'm going to get out. What should I get out?
Losing my authority.
Igni. I'm getting out Igni.
What's Igni? A sword again?
No, Igni is
Oh, that's your
the
move.
shoot a fireball, throw fire at it.
Yeah.
Casting signs
Fire
with the B
blasting.
button. Yeah, it's the only problem with this game is I can see every week having to remember the controls being a little like, oh
and you
shit.
play so many other games, this one just seems a little bit complex.
Fire in your face! Oh shit.
All right, question, Jeff.
Yes.
Have you ever played Severance, Blade of Darkness?
I don't think so. I think I looked that up and I have not ever played that.
All right, Rodrigo Lau asks this, and he says, if not, it's an old PC game with a very interesting combat system, much like Dark Souls. You should check it out.
Yeah, I seem to. Oh shit, man. Okay, I am getting messed up. I seem to remember hearing about it, and I think when he mentioned it, I tried looking it up. You need to stop shooting me with arrows, jerk off.
Alan Sabasic says, shame to anyone who hasn't already played this.
Yeah.
Like me, I guess.
Which one of these is Quen? The one that heals me?
Sean S. is excited about this game.
Is Quen the one? Yes.
Jonathan
yes.
Scratch says to remember to bring Triss with us into the forest, Jeff.
Yep.
Also, if you want an easier go-to game, focus on the swordsmanship tree. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, there's 3 different trees in this game. There's a magic tree, there's a potion tree, and then there's a sword tree. And the sword tree makes the entire game way easy. That's what I always play it with.
Sorry if people are hearing me cough.
Cock
I need
ballista.
to cut that out.
Cock that ballista.
Ruskles 06 has got a nice bit of trivia for us.
Okay.
The Polish Prime Minister actually gave President Obama a copy of The Witcher 2
Nice.
when he went to visit the White House.
Okay.
As for my question, what game would you give the president and why?
Dark Souls, because if he can play Dark Souls, then he can run a country. goddammit. No,
that
I
the
don't.
way to go?
No, I'll give him Democracy, the Democracy game, some people suggested.
I'd give him papers, please.
Papers,
And
please.
make him explain his Jamaican origins. Wait, was Jamaica? Shit, where was it? It wasn't Jamaica.
It was in Africa, right? It was.
Yeah, it's Africa. Why did I say Jamaica?
Well, because Jamaica. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let's get this.
Kenya.
Kenya. There you
People
go.
are saying it was from Kenya. Do a papers, please thing. That's
Shit.
stupid.
Man, Lavalette Knight, you are being a real douche on the douche in the hole.
Here's an interesting question.
Okay.
This might be our last question, by the way. I kind of blew
Lavalette.
through them. Persian King 44 says, for Jeff and Grant, is there any moment of a particular film that you feel was its defining moment? For him,
Yeah.
one such moment was the Bridge of Khazad-dûm sequence from the Fellowship of the Ring. The shots of the Fellowship fleeing Balin's tomb as goblins began to surround them, climbing from the cracks in the halls of Moria,
Yeah.
both above and below the Fellowship, only to suddenly disperse when the Balrog appears. Had, combined with the film's amazing soundtrack, suddenly raised the bar for me and set the stage for what the Lord of the Rings films were capable of.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
There's a lot. I mean, I feel like every film has kind of a pivotal moment. For Lord of the Rings,
Not necessarily a climax, but
something you always remember.
yeah, a rising action, I guess.
I say, you know what? I think it's weird. I don't know if I've ever talked about this before, but you remember The Incredibles?
Mm-hmm.
There's that scene in The Incredibles when the volcano island shoots the missiles at the airplane.
Yeah.
With Miss Incredible and her kids in it. Like, that shit has me on the edge of my seat. Like, my heart is in my throat every time I watch that scene.
It's something. Yeah, you
Like-
are suddenly like you have such a vested interest in the security of the Incredibles family right then.
I think it's
and they're
just
vulnerable.
Yeah, and I think that there's something about the way that the mom goes into just like this very much
Motherly
like
protective mode.
no, she goes into like a very just business like she it goes from, you know, her kids are like, oh wait, what's going on here, mom?
where
To
she
just
starts
like
directing him
yeah,
to do
just like
shit.
do this, and then she gets on and she's launches the flare. She tries,
That's right.
Woo, like just gets it. That
That's a
shit
fucking leader.
gets to me. Yeah,
Which it reminds me of Avengers is an easy one to point out, but I love the moment when they're on the bridge and Cap suddenly is like starts calling the shots for the big battle.
oh right,
Yeah, I mean, I feel like they show the scene where they're all fighting on the bridge of the helicarrier,
yeah,
and that's sort of a defining moment for these are a bunch of people that are called together in one place and they can't get along, and that's kind of what you want from the Avengers, the friction.
right.
And that is pivotal for them setting the stage where Cap's there, especially in conjunction with Iron Man, like kind of claiming he's top dog, and there's been a little bit of a dick swinging pissing match between the two.
Yeah,
But when it's like your call, your play, whatever, Cap, and Cap's like, here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna go up there, fly a perimeter. You're gonna go with Hulk, and you're gonna go start smashing people.
Yeah.
And it's just like that's fucking awesome. That was like what made the entire movie worth it. It was like that scene right there.
I'll tell you,
Sold it.
in the Avengers, for me, I think what always really makes my jaw drop is that single action shot they have that passes all of them.
Oh, where it circles around them?
Yeah, where
That's
it's
so great.
Where it's like that weird, like you could never do it with a modern camera, but it's like a special effects tracking shot that shows each one of them doing something. The one that ends with them in the Grand Central Station with Hulk and Thor, and then Hulk punches Thor. Spoilers.
Oh, where they're like flying around scene to scene to each
Right,
other.
like where
Gotcha. It's not where they're
Hawkeye
all
goes and then Iron
back
Man
to
comes
back.
and he shoots the shield and then he goes up
Yeah.
and it's just like one I remember seeing that in the theater and just being like, like it was just a really effective
Such
thing.
a dope scene. You're right.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I think that like I was just recently we talked in the last podcast about Serenity, and I love there's that one. I think it might be one of the scenes, but there's when Serenity comes out of that cloud. And then all those Reaver ships come after, and then just like all that flight from there down to the planet, like always, just, like once again, just has me like right on the edge of my seat the entire time, because it's a really, really gripping. That's, I guess, to me one of those things that I feel like that's the mark of a really good movie is when a
Joss
really good
Whedon
scene.
knows how to sell those, man.
Yeah, well, when when every time you go back and watch it, you're still on the edge of your seat every freaking time.
Yeah. I mean, Serenity also makes me think of the scene with River where she suddenly goes, look, I'm going to take care of this.
Yeah.
And, like, locks everyone else out and, like, just fucking slaughters a bunch of people.
Yeah.
It was such a culmination, even from the show, of what you wanted to see for that character.
Yeah.
Finally, like, she takes charge and she can handle shit rather than just being some batshit crazy loony.
Now, Grant, how much time we have left? Because I think we go through this door. We're going to get into a big fight. So
We got about 9 minutes.
Okay.
Is that enough for it?
Yeah. We're fine.
Cool.
I just wanted to make sure that we didn't get
Something about this really, I mean, it's probably the Sandy scenes, but really reminds me of Uncharted.
Let's see. Wait, I forget which these do. Igni, is it Yurden or Ard? Ard is a power. Axie is mind control.
Man, it fucking just expects you to remember all these names.
That's the trap one. That's what I wanted.
I mean, that's really cute, Witcher, but you should have just done, like, this one is
Fire.
Super attack. This one's Fire Blast.
Yeah, okay, these guys are jerks, but we're going to bet the... Damn, dude. There's actually a fair amount to the fighting in this game as well. Like I said in the beginning, it's hard to... You can button jam a little bit, but not a crap load. Okay, got some loots, got some orans, got more orans, more orans. But I like this game. It's more... I think it's more Game of Thrones than it is, Lord of the Rings.
All right. Oh, look, the King's fighting alongside, too.
Yeah, dude, he is the most likable guy ever in the history.
I love that King. I'd go to bat for him, I guess,
Yeah.
at this point.
He's like leading his men. He knows their names.
Kind of reminds me of Stannis Baratheon.
Stannis?
Less of a dick.
Oh, okay. Like
But a guy
Stannis
that
was
you could imagine actually would go to bat and fight with everyone else.
Stannis is a tool.
That's a matter of his honor.
Wait, no. Get out your longsword, bro. All right. Oh, that guy's big. No, thank you, sir.
So, Jeff, let me
Yes.
ask you.
'Kay.
What? Maybe we've already tackled this in a different episode. I don't recall. What is the best movie trailer you've ever seen?
Trailer?
Not necessarily movie, but trailer.
Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm getting beat up here.
That's
I need
okay.
Quinn.
You got a lot to work with. A lot on your palette.
Trailer. I
Ever
tell
been a
you,
trailer you just rewatch a couple times. You're like, man, that's fucking good.
there's game trailers that I like quite a bit. I don't know if I've really ever gotten into. I mean, I'll say that.
Okay, what about video game trailers? What's the favorite video game trailer?
There was the movie trailer for, actually that's not true. It's just anything. Like I've watched the Guardians of the Galaxy trailer a whole bunch of times because that shit. I really want to see that movie.
I watched Phantom Menace so many times when it first came out.
Yeah, I mean, I used to do that when it was a movie that when there was no other news, about movies that I would watch. I watched the Phantom Menace trailer like frame by frame, looking at
Me
the
too.
stuff. Yeah,
Look at all the way too oversaturated green grass of Naboo.
yeah. What is that? What is that? What is that? Trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
But then the older that I've got, the more I'm like, I don't want to know. Oh God.
Oh man, with Comic-Con having just wrapped up last week,
Yeah.
I was going through and searching the websites for the trailers for the Batman Superman
Yeah.
and trying to find the Avengers one and all that. And then I watched the Batman Super one so many times.
Oh, I haven't watched it yet. I don't even,
It's terrible, crappy quality.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
Even the nicer ones are.
I was talking on the live stream how I didn't really even want to see the stills I saw on Twitter of that trailer because it tells you stuff if you're a comic book fan. And you go to Twitter. Twitter doesn't hide images behind stuff. It's just like, oh, look, here it is. You've seen it. Like I was bitching on the live stream
In your
about
face.
how there was a one of our friends on Facebook. Wait, can I get into? Oh shit, no, dude.
If you want to avoid spoilers, tough shit.
Yeah, that's kind of what it is tough shit because it's not like you can be like, well, just don't go on Facebook. I can't
Yeah.
not go on Facebook. Okay, so This is one of the weird things. You got these 4 different trees, Grant.
Yeah.
See how the top one is like way shorter?
Yeah.
That's like the beginner tree. So this is vigor regeneration when out of combat, vitality, parry blows from all directions, throw daggers, redirect arrows, and vigor regeneration in combat.
Should do that middle one then.
Well, I think you have to go. Yeah, you have to start one. You have to start down here at the bottom and then branch out.
Gotcha.
But like, there's 2. Each one of these has 2 levels.
Yeah.
And you really need to fill out this entire tree before you get to this tree, which is where the cool shit is.
Ah.
And then, okay, that's fine. I'm going to just check my inventory, make sure I don't have anything better than what I'm wearing. Nope. Nope.
Yeah, it's hard to avoid stuff, though.
It really is. I mean, oh, shit. I didn't want to de-equip my whole sword. It's really difficult, I feel. Okay, short
Just kind of
sword.
gotta roll with it, I guess.
Long sword, short sword, 8. Okay, wait. 8 to 11, 8 to 10. All right, so long sword it is. It kind of sucks because you don't have any real choice if you have to be media conscious in any way, shape, or form. Like if somebody wants to talk on, we have to be able to talk about some of this stuff because we do kind of pop culture critique and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So it's like you can't just not. But if I wasn't doing this job, I probably would not watch a lot of that stuff.
Oh yeah, I mean, part of me definitely, I don't like it. I like the surprise. I like for the storyteller to be able to tell me that shit, but at the same time, I'm like, it just doesn't happen. They don't get that opportunity nowadays.
I mean, I really liked Inception, and I knew nothing about it, and I was glad because I feel like the experience was better.
Well, I think Nolan is very good about guarding how his stuff even gets presented. Like Interstellar.
Yeah.
I still don't know shit about that. And apparently a lot of that movie takes place in space. But like that little teaser that we got, it was like Matthew McConaughey driving around in his truck on Earth and being like, yeah, the stars are crazy, whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know what to take of that from this because it doesn't show any of that space stuff.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll get more in the full trailer, rather.
I mean, there's a lot of the stuff that I'm just intentionally not having anything to do with.
It's interesting.
At this point.
I read this article about the biggest spoiler trailer ever.
Yeah.
It was about the Terminator 2.
Uh-huh.
Because apparently in Terminator 2, what we get for the first half of the movie is Arnold Schwarzenegger, the Terminator, returns to Earth, and he's tracking down John Connors.
Right.
And then you have this other guy who looks kind of like a cop, and he's also tracking down John Connors.
Yeah.
And we're led to believe it's
Connor.
Huh?
You keep saying Connors. I'm sorry.
Connor?
Yeah, just John Connor.
John Connor.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, he's trying to track him down as well, and given the formula of the first movie, we should assume that Arnold Schwarzenegger is the bad guy,
Yeah.
and the other guy is the good guy, because we don't even see the other guy kill, and we see Schwarzenegger being an antagonist to the bikers at the biker bar, being
Right.
like, this guy's a threat, I'm gonna beat these guys up, whatever. But what happened to us in the trailer, they spoiled that entire thing by saying he's back, but this time to protect.
Yeah.
And that was like the whole big reveal that you would have gotten from the game itself.
From the movie.
From the movie itself, rather, yeah. So it's like, you guys kind of missed a great opportunity to have the big twist be, oh, he's a good guy.
Right.
He's actually here to protect him.
But see, that's funny because when Terminator 2 came out, like, you would see trailers at the movies, but you didn't see him as much on television. You saw some on
it's
television.
like if you didn't see it, you might still not know.
Right.
This is between
This is very true. So maybe for a lot of people, it's still a good spoiler. Or a good twist, I guess.
Or you just, you'd have people out there that just say, dude, Terminator's so good, you have to go see it. And
Yeah.
you go see it, and you're just like, yeah, you're right, it was really good.
Yeah, thanks for
Like,
that. Word of mouth.
I've said it before. I think that if The Matrix was to come out today,
Yeah.
we'd all know so much about it that it wouldn't be, oh, no, dude.
Oh, shit.
It wouldn't be as much of a surprise, which is part of the whole reason the first Matrix movie was good in the first place.
Yeah.
Do Quinn.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like the first Matrix still works in itself because it's not so much about a twist as much as an inevitability. and everyone's anticipating it and waiting for the build-up.
Well, I guess when I first went to see The Matrix for the first time in the theater, I didn't have any idea what the fuck it was about. I thought it was like a
true.
hacker movie, you know? And then when they did that shit, when they give him the pill and then he all that shit, for the people,
Yeah.
I hope the people out there have all seen The Matrix. Like, it was mind-blowing. It was just like, oh my God, this is a sci-fi movie.
Everyone has seen The Matrix. And you don't have to apologize to those who haven't.
Oh, do I not?
Nah. They're of a younger generation. We don't like them.
But yeah, like not having, and then the way the special effects were, with the bullet time and stuff. That was the first time we'd ever fucking seen that shit, right?
True.
And like,
when
you
I
weren't
think
ready
about
for
trailers
it.
or whatever. The only thing I can really remember about Matrix was that it was almost kind of lumped in with this Columbine-esque, like Fear the Trenchcoat Mafia people.
I think it came out before that.
It did come out before.
Yeah.
But it was still like these people in trench coats with guns going down hallways shooting people.
Yeah.
It was kind of like, these are bad people. This is a bad influence on our kids, whatever.
I
I watched it and I was like, I guess that's not really the point of it.
See,
No, it's not at all.
I guess what I like when I saw 7, right?
Yeah.
I didn't have any idea what the fuck was going to happen at the end of that, and I feel that if that was to come out today, that like you would go on Facebook and it would be like, here's our detailed analysis of 7, and the title of the article is why Brad Pitt shooting Kevin Spacey in 7 is the most important thing that ever happened. That would be what people posted on Facebook. I'd be
Fucking bet BuzzFeed, yeah.
come on. And anyway,
Although, I would say that with 7, I knew that there was a big ending to it. I just didn't have any idea what to expect.
right?
And it was almost anticlimactic to me.
Yeah.
So I was expecting some all-out chaos in some desert area.
Yeah.
And it was such a quiet, perverse, fucked up moment.
Yeah.
And it still sticks with me to this day. But, yeah, I remember seeing that, and I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
I thought something else bigger was going to happen.
Oh, not me. I thought it was just like it was so close to a normal cop procedural that when they did that at the end, it was just like, oh shit, the bad guy won.
Yeah.
Like everything that Morgan Freeman's character said has been proved correct. People are scumbags and et cetera, et cetera. So,
Yeah.
like, fuck it, man. All right.
I am become wrath.
I think that we've got one more. How are we doing?
We're done, actually.
Okay, we'll get to a place where I'm able to control Geralt.
All right. So we can watch this little playthrough here.
Yeah, there'll be a cutscene where they're outside of the castle, and then the dragon shows up, and then we've got to run.
Patrons, thank you for checking us out again.
Yeah,
this
absolutely.
week.
And like I said, if you guys don't like this, like seriously, we'll play something else if you guys are sick of everything being medieval fantasy. Just use your downvote powers. If you like what you're seeing, hit the thumbs up button. If you don't like it and you want to see something else, hit the downvote button.
And my magic's no good here.
Triss.
Triss is purty.
Triss Marigold.
Want to head back to the tent?
Like her outfit.
The camp will be
She got like half a sleeve with just leather on it.
enough for today.
But yeah, I feel like there's too much publicity these days, and I'm well on record as saying that, so that's nothing new. You guys all know that. Jeff's like, back in my day, we didn't know the whole plot of the movie, which isn't true because there are plenty of movies that showed you all the best parts in the trailer, even back in the 90s.
Yeah.
But there's a few movies that I've seen over the course of my life that were so surprising, and I just don't feel like there's as much surprise anymore. So
I still find there's certain movies where people are respectful and protective.
some,
Even
oh
kind of
shit,
the asshole people who don't really think much about it.
yeah,
They won't spoil shit.
yeah. Look at all these castles. I wish the third one of these was coming out this year.
Yeah, these castles are kind of ludicrous.
Tell me, Roach.
What's up, Broach?
Vernon Broach.
Broach?
Yeah,
The Lavalettes are making a stand near the temple.
the Lavalettes. Man, I want to be a professional name smith.
Yeah?
As you ordered, son.
But I can't think
What
up
would you
enough
name?
good names. Like, well, every time you need like a medieval fantasy thing, like half of what's important about it is having people with cool ass names.
Okay. What
Like-
would you name us to?
Legolas and Jon Snow and shit.
This
like
is what
that.
you'd name us to? You are a terrible
Yeah, Legolas and
namesmith.
Jon. Nobody's using those, right, Grant?
Fuck, dude, there's a dragon.
There's a dragon.
No. Here's your big audition chance.
I got to think about it. I can't just rattle that shit off. I'm no good at it. I wish I
You
was
got to be
better.
able to rattle off too,
Oh,
right?
no, we're done. The dragon's here. All right, well, we're going to run, and we're going to fade out, fade to black, and we'll be back next week with another episode of Witcher 2 for you patrons. Thank y'all so much.
Thanks,
and
guys.
We'll catch you next time.
Bye.